Welcome to the channel. Let's talk about something that many experience but rarely confront. Sometimes, strong feelings lead to overlooking the obvious. Red flags are brushed aside, excuses are made, and expectations quietly lowered. But real love, real connection, doesn't hide, avoid, or confuse. In this video, we'll explore 30 quiet but powerful truths that reveal when a relationship might not be as loving or intentional as it seems. Each question reflects a common doubt, and each answer offers a little more clarity. Let's begin. Question 1. What if he's just really busy and doesn't have time to reply to messages? Answer. No one is that busy. A man who genuinely cares will find a moment, even in his most hectic days, to let someone know they're on his mind. A quick message doesn't take more than a few seconds. When there's care, there's effort. Question 2. Isn't it normal to ignore red flags early in a relationship because of strong feelings? Answer. Strong feelings shouldn't mean ignoring reality. Overlooking repeated signs of indifference or emotional distance only leads to lowering personal value and accepting less than one deserves. Question 3. Maybe he's just not very expressive or takes time to show interest? Answer. Real interest shows up early. It doesn't need to be dramatic. A man who's truly curious will naturally try to get to know someone, reach out, ask questions, initiate plans. Silence is a message too. Question 4. He keeps forgetting the plans he made. Should that be a red flag? Answer. If someone forgets something important, especially time they promised to spend together, it means it wasn't important enough to remember. People remember what matters to them. And promises reflect character. Question 5. He said he had a tough day. Isn't it fair to give him a break if he doesn't call or text? Answer. Tough days happen to everyone, but connection doesn't require grand effort. Even in hard moments, someone who values the relationship will make space for communication, not excuses. Question 6. We just met. Maybe he doesn't want to seem too eager. Could that be it? Answer. Real interest doesn't hide behind overthinking. It doesn't rush, but it also doesn't leave things unclear. When a man is serious, he makes it clear through consistent presence, not confusing silence. Question 7. Maybe he just forgot to reach out today? Answer. Forgetting once might happen. Forgetting often is a pattern. People remember to follow up on things they care about. If a call or message doesn't cross someone's mind, that says enough. Question 8. What if he just doesn't like texting or talking much? Answer. Communication styles vary, but interest leads to engagement. Even someone quiet makes the effort to connect if the connection matters. It's not about being extroverted. It's about being present. Question 9. Could he be distancing himself because he doesn't want to get too attached too soon? Answer. When attachment is healthy, there's no fear in forming it. Emotional avoidance is not a sign of maturity. A confident man doesn't run from closeness. He understands that vulnerability builds trust. Question 10. He says he's not ready for a serious relationship. Should that be respected? Answer. Absolutely. And also taken seriously. Not ready often means not interested enough. When someone truly wants something, they don't hesitate to move toward it. Uncertainty is a form of clarity. Question 11. He has a complicated past. Isn't that a good reason for him to be distant now? Answer. The past explains behavior, but it doesn't excuse neglect. A mature person uses past lessons to create better relationships, not to avoid effort in new ones. What matters is how someone shows up today. Question 12. Maybe he just doesn't trust easily. Isn't that valid? Answer. Trust is built through consistent presence and openness, not through withdrawal. Keeping distance only prevents trust from growing. If someone truly wants a connection, they work to create safety, not confusion. Question 13. Could it be that he's confused about what he wants? Answer. Confusion isn't a foundation for a relationship. Clarity comes with care. A man who is genuinely interested doesn't float in indecision. He communicates clearly and moves with intention. Question 14. He seems tired of long-term relationships. Maybe that's why he's not putting in effort. Answer. Even when past experiences have been draining, effort is the currency of connection. Consistency, small gestures, and presence. Those don't stop just because someone's had a long history. Question 15. Maybe he just needs space or time to think. Should that be okay? Answer. Space is healthy when it's communicated with care, but disappearing or going silent isn't space. It's avoidance. In a healthy relationship, space and closeness exist together, not in opposition. Question 16. He says he wants to take things slow. Should slow mean inconsistent? Answer. Slow is fine, inconsistent isn't. Even slow-growing connections need steady effort. Slowness doesn't mean silence, it means thoughtful pacing, not emotional withdrawal. Question 17. He says he values independence. Could that explain the emotional distance? Answer. Independence and intimacy aren't enemies. A strong man knows how to be close without losing himself. If independence is used as an excuse to keep walls up, it's not independence. It's fear. Question 18. His financial situation isn't great. Could that be why he's distant? Answer. Effort doesn't depend on income. A man with little money can still show deep care through attention, kindness, time, and presence. Love doesn't cost anything but intention. Question 19. Maybe his job is just extremely demanding? Answer. Demanding jobs are real, but so is prioritization. People make time for what they value, even during lunch breaks, commutes, or in-between moments. No career is a valid excuse for emotional absence. Question 20. He said he's not ready for anything serious but still wants to talk. What does that mean? Answer. It usually means he enjoys the attention, not the commitment. Staying in such a situation often leads to emotional confusion. When intentions aren't aligned, hearts get misled. Question 21. What if he says he just wants to be alone for now? Answer. Wanting time alone is valid, when it's clear and respectful. If it comes with mixed signals or neglect, it's no longer about solitude, it's about disconnection. Question 22. He says relationships make him feel like he'll lose his independence. Is that a real fear? Answer. It might be, but it's also a misunderstanding. Real connection doesn't trap anyone. The right relationship offers freedom, not control. The fear of losing independence often masks the fear of commitment. Question 23. He seems to be making less and less effort. Could he just be going through a phase? Answer. Patterns speak louder than phases. When effort fades, it often reflects priority, not personality. Love isn't proven in words, it's proven in consistency. Question 24. What if he says he's emotionally unavailable right now? Answer. Emotional unavailability isn't a phase, it's a state of being. When someone admits they can't offer emotional presence, believe them. Connection can't grow in soil where nothing is being watered. Question 25. He rarely initiates conversations. Is that just his personality? Answer. Initiation reflects interest. While some people are more passive by nature, when someone truly wants to connect, they reach out. They ask questions. They create moments to interact, not wait to be chased. Question 26. He says he's not a romantic person. Is it fair to expect more? Answer. Romance isn't about flowers and poetry, and it's about presence, thoughtfulness, and care. A lack of romantic expression often means a lack of emotional effort. It's not about personality, it's about priority. Question 27. He avoids talking about the future. Is that something to worry about? Answer. Avoidance of future plans often signals avoidance of commitment. When someone can't picture a future with another person or refuses to speak about it, it usually means they don't plan to stay. Question 28. He never apologizes when something goes wrong. Is that a red flag? Answer. Lack of apology often points to lack of accountability. In healthy relationships, owning up to mistakes is essential. Without that, misunderstandings grow and respect fades. Question 29. He talks about other women a lot, friends, exes, or even strangers. Should that be concerning? Answer. Constant focus on others can be a subtle way of creating emotional distance. It may mean he's not fully present, or worse, that he's testing boundaries. A partner who's truly interested makes others invisible. Question 30. He says he doesn't want labels. Does that mean he still cares, just in his own way? Answer. Not wanting labels often means not wanting responsibility. Clarity in relationships creates emotional safety. When someone avoids definition, they usually avoid commitment, and that leads to confusion, not connection. In the end, love is not about guessing, chasing, or waiting for clarity. It's about consistency, intention, and feeling seen without having to ask for it. Everyone deserves a connection that feels steady, mutual, and emotionally safe. If any of these questions hit close to home, take them as gentle reminders, not judgments. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to check out more videos on the channel and share this one with someone who might need it. Until next time, stay wise, stay worthy.